Let's talk today about how to find your first Etsy customer. Now, I'm not going to assume you have a product. We're going to reel it back and we're going to say, I think I might want to sell things on Etsy. So let me prep now so that I can be well ahead of the competition, know exactly what I'm doing, and hit the ground running as soon as I list my first product. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I do unboxings on Saturday. Now, I'm going to give you a list today of 5 steps that I think you could take in order to make sure that you are able to find your first Etsy customer right out of the bank. Doesn't matter if you're selling planners, printables, if you're selling merchandise, if you're doing homemade goods, a quilt, whatever. I think these skills will work for anyone. So the first one is you should go over to Etsy's 2021 trend store. Now, they actually have an official trending page where you can look at everything that's trending. They do the work for you. Someone has already done the research. I know a lot of people that are paying to get this research. They're looking at blogs online. Etsy's already done it for you. And let's be real, they're the only ones with access to the raw data. So definitely check that out. Now, Amazon Handmade, which is a competitor to Etsy, also has the same exact thing. Now, the only difference is that Amazon Handmade is much more difficult to get into as a store. That's a little bit more curated. So the things that you see in there may or may not really be indicative of what could be selling on Etsy, but at least it'll be another data point of a competitor aggregate website that you should be looking at. The second thing you want to do is create a product within Etsy's color of the year. Now, I've spoken before about Pantone's color of the year, and I believe it's yellow. Someone said it's yellow and orange for this year. I should look it up before I did this video, but the Etsy color of the year is blue for this year. So the color of the year for Etsy changes each year, just like it does for Pantone, but usually Etsy likes to create posts for that, for Etsy's color of the year. Other people like to create blog posts for that. And if you have at least one product inside of Etsy's color of the year, it has a higher likelihood of not only being picked up in there, but you could use that as a long tail keyword if somebody is looking for that. The third thing is to create high quality photos. So if we just talk about planners, Power Sheets does an amazing job. They have a professional photographer. They have clothing that matches. They have accessories that match. They have backdrops that complement their actual products. All of this stuff helps to contribute to their success. So don't just think you can take out your phone, slap it down, I don't know, anywhere when there's a good sunny day and hope that it does well. There's a lot of things you could buy. So when I do product photography, I actually use replica surfaces. I'll leave a link to that below. And I have the marble and the sandstone, like a couple different backgrounds. And what I really like about replica is you can post, like you can make a faux kind of room or table where you actually have a backdrop and an actual like table surface all together inside one photo. Now, the white boxes I know are very popular, and there's nothing wrong with that, but if you really want your photo to stand out, you might also consider getting some surfaces. Another thing too is accessories. So Good Morning, Good Life, the Amy Landino planner, I would say A+ on getting accessories that match. And if you look, they aren't really that expensive. She just bought some different office supplies that match the color and the color palette and the different shades that went along with the cover of her planner. So super simple for you to do as well. The fourth thing, before I leave that, videos. Actually, videos are doing really well on Etsy in terms of products. So if you go on to Amazon and you look at clothes, right, you can see clothes on a model, but what people really love is when they see a model just kind of standing in different poses, walking, turning around in that same outfit, even though they have the photos to look at. Same thing with your product. If you can show your product in action, you can show people writing in it, holding in it, putting it in their bag. All of these different things are going to help show like your product actually in real life, so they can imagine themselves holding that product, putting it in their bag. Also, if you sell a bag, that could be another great plug for you to sell some accessories along with it. All right, so that was number 3. The fourth one is using some Etsy analytics tools. So I would recommend 2. The first one is Get Crest. and I'll leave links to that below, and that will help you optimize your listings. Also, when it comes to doing keywords and different tags, Marmalade is my favorite. However, eRank also works as well. So I'll leave links to both of those below. I can't imagine ever having a store without using at least one of those 3 tools. So if anything, I would recommend Crest and Marmalade. Number 5 is get reviews. So I don't care how many free products you need to get a giveaway to get a free review, but you need to get some reviews. And if you don't have reviews, nobody's going to want to buy your product because they want to see, 1, that other people purchased it. 2, they're also going to want to see some social proof from other people. So you should definitely 100%, if you only had $1,000 to allocate to your spending, I wouldn't spend it on ads. I would spend it on getting reviews, contacting different people, pushing it out to friends and family. It really doesn't matter as long as you have at least, I would say, 10 reviews, 25 is best, on your product before you really start pushing it out to other people. So hope that list was helpful. I have a 6th bonus idea for you as well, which is using long tail keywords. So these are really hyper specific people that know exactly what they want. They put that long tail keyword in there because they believe that will give them the results that they need, and they're ready to buy. So if you're not sure what a long tail keyword that means, it just means like instead of putting in the word planner, you put in rose gold planner with spiral, metal spiral bound chipboard or something really long, like very descriptive. And that will make sure that the person looking for that is more likely to buy. Now, your search results for that will obviously be lower, so don't freak out about that. However, I would say the conversion rate is going to be higher. So all right, so let's recap that list. The first one is to look at Etsy's trending items of the year, as well as the Amazon handmade. And quite honestly, you might think of some other accessories or related items you could plug into your store that could drive some extra traffic there. The second thing is to put something in Etsy's color of the year, any product, especially because then you can use that as a keyword. The third one is to take high quality photos and get some really great equipment and cameras and lighting to make that the best photo you can, as well as do some videos of your products. And the fourth one is to use Etsy analytics tools. They're out there, they exist, they're there to help you. I guarantee you all the top sellers are using them. And number 5 is to get reviews for your products, get some social proof out there. Friends, family, strangers, it doesn't matter. Get some traffic over to your store. And then the 6th bonus idea was to use long tail keywords, which you can help research by using one of those Etsy tools that I recommended. All right, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. And remember, if you would like to create your own planner, make sure to sign up for my free course, Planner 101. I will leave a link to that below, and I'll talk to you guys later.